deeply, personally, or did this character come pretty natural? Because it didn't seem like much of a range for you. I mean, it seemed the acting was good, but like you could pull upon a lot of your personal experiences. It just seemed like your performance was so genuinely authentic.
Oh, thanks. Wow. Well, you know, I'm trained as an actor to, like as I said, put the story first. So I don't use my own personal. My imagination is, I feel that as actors, our imagination is the most, our human imagination, not our actors' imagination,
exactly.
is the most valuable and unlimited tool that we have. And so, you know, it's rare when you have I mean, Bobby and I think, had a really cool relationship. We had a really nice chemistry, and we love each other a lot. So we just sort of gave in to that. And I love Jesse, too. I love him like a son. So it was a labor of love. And, you know, the thing, and it's so cool that festivals like this grab little films like this that you do out of love in a place like New Orleans, which you fall in love with immediately upon arriving there. I don't know if any of you, you'll know what I mean if you've spent any time there. But, and we loved each other, and we loved the story of, and it's kind of a simple, it's seemingly simple story, but it is very layered and complex. Not a lot happens, but a huge amount happens, you know, between these people. I mean, they really go away changed.
Yeah.
And, you know, anyway, to go back to what I was saying, you do this out of love. You make films like this out of love because they don't pay much. Nobody gets paid in the crew, hardly anything. They get meals and then when you get to share it with appreciative, you know, people who understand the reality of the emotion of it. I wish Jesse and Bobby could be here to see this because it's a great feeling. So I thank you for that. And thanks to the festival too. It's a beautiful thing they did. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I really love the film.
Thank you.
I wanted to go back to what you said earlier about improv.
Yes.
I guess I'm just curious about the relation between like actor, director, and writer. Maybe you could share an example.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe you could share an example of like something the director said. Okay, this is the scene that I want to set up. And
No, it was all written.
that was all
He had it written.
Okay.
But being the kind of guy that I am, and I started to become Nick. I mean, Nick is a pushy guy. And finally, I started to sort of treat Jesse like my son too. And I would, you know, it's just out of respect for the writer. He was also the director. You do the scene as it's written. And then there are certain things where you go, you know, because I'm a writer too, and I've written my own shorts, and we've had them at festivals and stuff, and I've written plays, and I have a sense of that, and I also have a background in improv, so I would just start to sort of, maybe to a fault, overpower the writer. And at one point when we were in the restaurant, the bar, and we're having tequila, and we're talking about, I don't know if you remember that scene where I tell him he's eating soup out of a shoe, and anyway, at one point, I wouldn't do the script. I wouldn't do the lines as they were written. And at one point, Jesse came over with the sides in between takes and just went, you know, on the bar, meaning I wrote, you know, just do what I wrote. And so I said I did. I did a scene where I did one take where I did what he had written. But for the most part, that's what I mean about. To me, in a situation like that he saw that that I was trying to improve, that I was trying to, you know, I was bringing myself to it, and he allowed that to happen, is more of a testament to his skill than just about anything he could have done. That he was able to let go of that, you know, it wasn't precious to him anymore. You know, he was able to just let these people live without him. That takes a great deal of, And are you recording this and you're going to send it to Jesse? I mean, I think that that's the biggest compliment that I could give him as a director, is that he was able to say, you know, this behavior between these two people and the love that they have is bigger than anything I could have written. And where you just go, you know, this reminds me of this story, and this is a perfect place for this, because Cassavetes, John Cassavetes, is thought by many to be the father of independent cinema. And I have a friend who, in 1983, I was doing a play with him in Los Angeles, and he was working with Cassavetes. He had just finished doing Love Streams in LA, which he eventually made a movie about from, but it was a play first. And they were working, and my friend Greg Berger is a wonderful voiceover actor. I know you know his voices, but anyway, he said, John, I'm so sorry, I can't get your words. I mean, they're beautiful. And he said, whoa, wait. I don't give a shit if you say my words. I want the fucking truth. And Greg just went, whoa. I mean, for a playwright to say that to an actor. And that's ultimately what Jesse did. You know, he let us give him the truth. After he saw, you know, I mean, you do it. Like I said, you do it with what he wrote, so he has the option. And then it's just your job to give them options. Pieces of things. That's why when, for instance, if you're ever, in directors here, if you're working with actors, don't call cut too soon. And don't call cut if they go off script or if they start to, because if their ass falls off, that might be a piece that you can use in your film, and it'll be a beautiful, beautiful moment. And nobody will know but you and the actor.